Christine McGuinness has revealed how Powles begged her to leave Paddy after pictures of him with another woman emerged. The mum of three openly talked about how a leaked video of her husband with another woman threw her life into turmoil. Writing in her new book A Beautiful Nightmare, Christine recalled the moment she saw Paddy. "I felt physically sick. I ran to the toilet to vomit. Still to this day I can remember that absolutely pit-of-your-stomach feeling." Paddy had been away from the family in London filming the Keith and Paddy picture show. Sympathetic Christine explained how he was exhausted from the months of filming and told him not to rush home. However, the following day she woke up to her social media blowing up with messages from fans telling her to end her marriage. Her manager unintentionally added fuel to her panic when he texted her to check that she was okay after seeing the pictures online. In blind panic she opened Instagram and to her horror found that she had been tagged in photos and videos of Paddy walking arm in arm with another woman, who she chose not to name in her book. Her mum just so happened to be staying with Christine and the children that weekend and was also devastated when her daughter showed her the images. The 33-year-old said how her heartbroken mum was so furious that she couldn't be in the house when Paddy returned. In a moment of pure heartbreak, Christine instantly took to Instagram and Twitter and wrote, "I believe everything happens for a reason. People change so you can learn to let go, things go wrong so you can appreciate them when they're right. You believe lies so that you will eventually learn to trust no one by yourself, and sometimes good things fall apart so that better things can fall together." Her emotional outpour was met with floods of messages from friends and fans urging her to leave her husband of 10 years. "I hope you sort it out," one person wrote, "Leave him. Don't stay with him," another chorused. In the space of a few hours, suddenly everyone had an opinion of my marriage, and I didn't know what was going on myself, Christine admitted. "My husband was aware had been videoed by someone, as he asked them to stop filming when he was walking down the street with the other woman," she wrote. Panicked, Paddy bombarded Christine's phone with calls, but she admitted that she was too upset so totally ignored him. Cancelling filming plans, he told her that he was coming home, begging her to speak with him. When he walked through the door, Christine said, "I have to say we didn't speak much about it. There were no rows or arguments, but I just didn't want to look at him. He was home for 2 days before he returned to London for work. While he carried on filming, my life in Cheshire became a nightmare." At that time Christine admitted that she was a housewife, and wasn't in the limelight at that point in her life. "The showbiz stuff was my husband's side of work, and I was just a stay-at-home mum. It was a horrible whirlwind that took over our lives, but I couldn't split up with him at this point, I just couldn't. Did have photographers following me while I was doing the school run. The story continued to garner attention and suddenly everyone was interested in what I was doing and what was going on," she revealed. After 6 weeks of being at the center of a media storm, Christine had reached her limit and drove to her grandparents' house in Blackpool. It was her nan's sage words of wisdom that kept Christine from leaving Paddy. "Marriage is difficult. I've been through it all with Granddad, and look at us now. I wouldn't be without him," her nan told her. Brave Christine, who was recently diagnosed with autism, admitted, "That advice has always stuck with me. people go through difficult times in marriage, family, work, life, everything. Everyone has tough periods, but you've just got to get through it. Stick together if you can, if not go your separate ways. But for me, I wanted my children to have a dad at home. It didn't matter to me if he'd forgiven him, if I was okay with it, or if I trusted him. All of that didn't count. I just wanted to have my children to have their father there, something I never had. Pre-order Christine McGuinness, A Beautiful Nightmare, RRP £20, out 25th of November, and save £5 with the offer code DEXA9. Order online at mirrorbooks.co.uk.